places where we're going to be going to tell them.
Right. Hello, welcome to Days Out Explorers 1985. Basically, we can show you a few bits what we're up to in this year. So, I hope you enjoyed the broadcast and have fun.
A few bits.
So we've got the screen there if we want to bring anything up.
Yeah, just put our screen up there.
Yeah, we've got some.
We are.
What we'll do, we'll put some sort of background on there. Makes it look better, doesn't it? Because obviously that background's not going to show on anymore. Tree? My sort of background I put in is normally a mapping or something, don't I? Straight Google Maps, so at least we can do that. There you go.
Google Maps of what?
Of where we are at the moment, and then we can just basically type in whatever we want.
What?
Like the full Google Maps system.
Oh, okay.
That's one way of doing it. Right. I'll leave it to Alexa to tell you some bits.
Oh yeah, okay. Well, we're going to be going out exploring a few abandoned buildings. Maybe we'll probably do a few theme park ones as well.
Depends what we can find.
Depends what we can find, yeah. And also we'll be doing a few bus journeys as well.
There's going to be a lot more travel vlogs around.
Yep, a lot more of them. And also we will be doing a lot of these places where we will be getting out, and as I said, we'll be looking at abandoned buildings, all sorts of things like that. And
well, when it gets warmer outside, we'll be out there doing that.
Who knows when? Well, no, we go out. I mean, other people go out when it's bad.
Week Tuesday we've got Bournemouth, hopefully.
Yep, and we've also got.
And then the 4 weeks after that, you've got Brighton, and then
we'll be doing Brighton Sea Life Centre. So
yeah, so that's basically the upcoming stuff. Basically at the moment, basically if we've got planned at the moment. Apart from that, there's not really much else we're planned yet. But we're keeping the loop anyhow, whatever happens. So we plan like for about 2 weeks to 4 weeks in advance to stuff what we're doing.
Yep.
So.
Yeah, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel.
Yeah.
That's important.
Well, yeah, I always say that.
Subscribe to the channel.
Put a like if you want to put a like.
It does help. It does help the video. Does help the actual channel grow. So if you would subscribe, and we guarantee we'll bring you some really good stuff coming up this year.
There's going to be a hovercraft travel vlog this year. I'm planning on that.
Yep.
I'm looking into it. We'll be doing all the different routes to the Isle of Wight, basically, which will basically means we'll be going from basically the Isle of Wight from Portsmouth, doing the 3 routes from Portsmouth, and then we're going to be doing the route from Lymington Pier, and then we'll be doing the ones from Southampton as well.
Yeah.
Well, there's not really much difference between the Red Jet and the ferry. It's not much difference. It's only like you're only on. One is like the east side, one's the west side.
Yeah,
what we'll
do on that video, we will show you the Red Jet or the hovercraft actually coming in.
Yeah, we will.
But then we'll also be showing you the journey that we take when we actually walk across to the hovercraft, on board the hovercraft, and showing you on board the hovercraft the general announcements that you'll hear, and we'll also home in on the actual safety video on the screen, and then obviously we start up and we'll be doing the journey across on the hovercraft.
It's only about a 10-minute journey across, so you only get about a 10-minute video like that.
Yeah, so we'll be doing that. We're showing the hovercraft, and we'll also be showing you the hovercraft. Hopefully, the hovercraft arriving at Ryde as well. So keep an eye on that one.
Yeah, that's going back. That's going back when we go back on the 3rd. When we're coming back, we'll probably do that. But don't know which way I'm going back yet. I haven't thought of it. It depends what way we decide.
Yeah. But we will show you the Red Jet coming in on both sides of the water.
We'll show the obviously we'll take over our ferry as well. It's fine.
Yeah.
That's going to be a journey and a half.
Don't worry, guys. We will time it so that we have enough time to do the tickets and everything. Get the red jet, and we'll show you the red jet coming in. Hopefully, we'll do that as well, and then boarding the red jet and us getting off it in the red jet.
Yeah, and you'll see all that will happen. It should come together, everything. But basically, there'll be a lot of Isle of Wight vlogs where basically it'll be on the buses as well. I'm planning that as well.
Yeah, we're planning on doing the.
We're planning on doing the new train.
Yeah, we're planning on doing the Salisbury to Weymouth service, which is via Lulworth Cove. So
yeah, that'd be interesting.
Keep an eye on that one.
That'd be an interesting one to put on there. As you know, this channel is based more to exploring travel blogs, like I've always said, and things which basically, in general, stuff I do in life. It's basically it's based my life story on it. And my friend's little thing he does.
Yeah.
Pretty much, it's what it's based on, really. You get to see. You come on the journeys with us.
Yeah, and we'll also be doing the.
We are upgrading the equipment, which is the cameras.
As I said, we will be doing the history story of the New Forest and how the New Forest became to be, and also the haunted side of the New Forest as well. So keep an eye out for that video. Yeah.
Well, I hope you guys like the videos from just recently we've done on the ones in Portsmouth and that, and the museum and that, and basically Blue Reef, because those are the first 4K videos I've ever done for you lot. So I hope you lot enjoy those videos, because and put in the comments what do you think of them, because and see how you think of them, and if they're any good, let me know, because it's from a brand new phone I got hold of, and it's basically full quality. It's basically good quality now. There's no more bad quality stuff anymore. Because the videos I put up previously, it was 720p, which now I'm basically on full HD, which is at the moment, which is most people what they're doing anyhow.
Yeah.
Full HD. It's all on full HD at the moment, but we are upgrading to 4K. So. And there's going to be a lot of on-ride footage where basically I'm on rides and that, which I did point out in the video which we're doing down in Clarence Pier. Which if you go to the video with Clarence Pier on it, look at that and you'll see what I spoke about. And it's basically talking about the fun fair and the rides I'm going to be taking you on. Some of them Alexa will be coming on, some of them he won't. Depends.
Yeah.
Depends on what the ride is. So the majority of the rides will be done, because that's the plan this year. So we're looking at the cheapest way of doing it as well. It's like we do things on a budget. So it's basically, that's how it's going to work this year. So there's going to be some free nights over in certain places as well. But they won't be in hotels or nothing, it'll be camping.
Yeah.
So basically that's the plan. So you'll get to see the campsite where we camp as well, which would be quite interesting for you lot to see. Especially if we're in the New Forest, seeing a horse poking the tail.
In the New Forest, where you'll see the morning visitors that come into your campsite and say good morning. And mind you, though, the main majority of the visitors that will be visiting you in the morning in the New Forest are the four-legged kind that are very inquisitive and very wanting to know what this is and what that is.
You might even get to see my little Shetland pony out there. You might get to see him.
Basically, you have to watch out for that, because if you're not,
because he's a menace, he is.
Well, no, because generally the ponies, they are quite nice out in the New Forest when you're camping.
As long as you don't get frightened of them.
But you have to bear in mind that if you're gonna leave your shoes outside your tent or something like that, you might find you've only got one in the morning where the ponies have come along and decided to take a shine to it and take it from you. But then again, that's what happens out in the forest. But it's a good laugh when it actually happens, because they get into all sorts of problems when you're out there camping. They go through your sacked and find the food. And
it's all over the YouTube, right? If you look on YouTube, right, you'll see a lot of people where they've done camping in the New Forest, right? And you know this, right? Watch them, you'll find it fucking hilarious.
Yeah, what we'll do, we'll put a selection of videos up, selection of photos up there for you to actually see.
We'll put it on our social media, the pictures, basically.
Yeah, we'll put the photos up there, and you can actually see what the ponies get up to.
Our social media is still called our old name from previously. Our old name is our social media is called Days at Summer Explorers at the moment, which I can't change that name. Don't know how to do it. If any of you guys know how to do that, let me know in the comments, so I can sort that out. So it can be changed to the new name. So hope you lot enjoying that. So I can't really say more than that really. So that's basically, and then the Instagram's the same basically, same name. So just put a follow on basically, and basically you'll see lots of new pictures going up there and things like that. Mainly the Facebook you see the pictures on, because I don't really use the Instagram. True. But there might be a couple of lives on the Instagram you might get. Which would be quite funny ones. And take down the most funniest video on there so far, and I thank you all you guys basically for putting your views on the viewing the video at Clarence Pier. I appreciate that. That is really
we had quite a few views on that at the moment, and,
which is really good.
I thought that was quite
and that's our first video. Those are our first videos for this year, and I'm pretty proud of that.
Yeah.
It launched off like that.
And I will admit, guys, I'm really chuffed about how that video actually came out, and it wasn't intentional. It was the music that actually got me going, and that's why you see a little bit of dancing there. But I mean, that's.
I know what you lot have been saying in the comments as well. It's basically you've been saying about the hat coming off someone's head. A hat. Did you not see that?
I didn't see that one.
Yeah, there's a comment at the bottom saying someone's hat fell off them.
Oh,
that's what made them laugh.
Yeah. Yeah, I didn't see that, but yeah, I can understand that.
And then they said you must have got really wet down there that day. Yeah, we did. We did get a soaking, but we soon dried out. Yeah, because as soon as we got into the aquarium, we could dry out there.
Yeah.
And by the later on in the day, the weather cleared up a bit, so it was alright.
Yeah.
Got sprayed by a hovercraft as well that day. That was quite good fun.
Yeah, that's something that does happen even during the summertime when the hovercraft goes out. You get them.
It was good fun.
Yeah.
But it's like I'd say we'll be out in all weathers. We don't care what weather it is. But
yeah, and I must admit, when we were standing down by the beach there, and the hovercraft came in, and we got showered with water and little stones at the same time. It was good fun. Because that's the whole idea of watching the hovercraft come.
Yeah, you're going to get sprayed. We have to show you from Ride that one, because basically because that's even better, that one at Ride. Because I've been to Ride. I was in Ride 2018-19 I think it was, and I was standing by down where the hovercraft was. I got drenched by the hovercraft. It literally sprayed that bad.
Yeah, well, I've also got some videos as well of the hovercraft. I've got videos that Mikey can also put up there as show you what the hovercraft actually goes. I've got the hovercraft from in fog, and I've also got videos of the hovercraft in rough sea as well.
They're pretty powerful machines.
Yep.
So I couldn't believe how bloody wet I got that year when and it was in the middle of summer. I got soaked. And I went, what the earth? That was 2018, that was 18 and 19 when I was over there.
I'll probably do, I'll probably Bluetooth those photos over to Mikey, and he can put them up, and
I'll put them on the social media.
Yeah.
So basically we'll get things sorted out. The social media at the moment is we're not really doing much on it at the moment, but you might get the odd live.
So we'll put the videos up on this channel, the ones that I've got, and you can actually have a look, and if you like the videos, just.
Yeah, but just be aware that some stuff we've got to be careful with is copyrights.
Yeah, well, it's only hover travel, so it's not really.
Hovercraft don't care. Hovercraft don't say nothing.
But yeah, I've got those videos as well, so
yeah,
we'll be putting. Mind you, though, they are from an era when they had the slightly older hovercraft, but
it might be interesting for them to see it.
But they are good videos. So
we'll put that in a separate playlist. Basically, I'll make a playlist for that. because basically that'll be basically what we'll do probably. And then you've got your playlist there with all of them.
Yeah, then you can see the old hovercraft and see the new hovercraft. We might decide to do, if it's a foggy day, we might decide to do the hovercraft in the fog as well, which is the new hovercraft.
Which could be fun.
And see how they operate.
Yeah, but yeah, for some reason they suspend service when it's not even that bad outside in the water.
Yeah, that's the only problem.
Yeah, we're getting that problem now with them. So
yeah, we get a wind of about 15 miles per hour, and they the manager of Hover Travel suspends the hovercraft for no reason at all because he doesn't want to break his hovercraft, as we keep saying.
Yeah, but we spoke to him in the actual reception about it, and he said to us, "Well, we've got to be careful because we've got all the shipping people coming as well. We've got all the other ships coming in, and that's why we can't run the hovercraft. It's bad weather like that."
Yeah.
Which is a shame. If it wasn't in the shipping area of that hovercraft place, it would probably still run.
Yeah.
So I don't think it's due that they don't want to run it. It's due they've got to be aware of the other boats.
Also, what you've got to bear in mind, hovercrafts are susceptible to wind, although they're above the water. If you get a really strong wind, then no, they can't operate because they'll get.
Well, tell me about it. I remember in 2019 I was on one.
I remember going across.
Oh, that was horrible.
I remember going across the hovercraft once over to the Isle of Wight. I don't know if you remember them, the AP100s that they used to use.
There'll be some in the comments now.
And it was actually moving across, and it was actually going across the water. You could actually see it swaying like that.
Yeah,
as it was going across
that happened
the
to
water.
me.
But it was quite a journey. It was stable, but
it was a good journey.
It was rocking about a bit, but that's the whole idea.
Well, I've been on the newer hovercraft, and basically I went 2019, I think it was, and I went on the hovercraft coming back from Rye. Yeah, it was from Rye. I can't remember what it's called now, Spirit, whatever they call it, that bloody ride. And basically, I was there, and I just had to get the hovercraft back. But I didn't realise how top of the water was in the middle. Hovercraft was bloody battering against it. It was really good.
But if you notice with these new hovercraft they don't come straight up the slipway. They kind of like come in sideways and then swing themselves forward and up the slipway. They don't come straight up anymore.
Yeah, it's really good how it does it. It's quite nice.
So I used to remember the little SRN6s, the way they used to, they used to start up and you see the
I say the hovercraft ride are not really an issue.
And then you see the skirt rise and the hovercraft rise up out of the water and just slide down sideways.
We're planning on a Jersey or Guernsey trip.
Yeah.
We're planning on that. If we can.
And we'll also do the island of Sark as well.
Yeah, we're planning on those at some point.
As we said, that is a very interesting one because Sark, as you know, there is no motor vehicles allowed. Basically, everywhere you go in Sark, it's all by horse or donkey. And it's so funny. I've got a friend who lives in Guernsey, and he's been to Sark with his work, obviously.
And you get Sark from Guernsey, yeah.
And he's shown me videos of Sark, and you hear that sound. You hear that sound. Wow, 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 wow. And you think, oh, it's an ambulance or a fire engine coming. And it's a real ambulance, but the ambulance where you drive it has been cut off, and it's just like on wheels, and it's being pulled by a horse.
Yeah, show horses for
yeah, but there's no motor vehicles allowed on Sark, so that'll be an interesting one for you guys.
Yeah, well we're looking into those places at the moment because basically we're looking at costs and that, and I've got to get obviously my bus sorted out, so it gives me the idea to get over there. So it's basically that.
Well, I don't know. I'm not sure if you can use your bus passes in Jersey. I'm not sure about that yet.
No, you can't use them you can't use them on the buses, but you can use it to get over there to get in through the gates.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can do that because that's proof of who you are.
Yeah, because bus fares over there are not that expensive anyway.
No,
so
it's quite cheap over there. I was told by Amy when she went to Jersey. She said it was she said it was quite cheap. The buses, they're about £2 a fare.
Yeah, they also you can walk round Jersey in about a day. So it's not.
We'll probably spend a night over there and come back next day.
Jersey's not really that big. Guernsey you can walk round it in about an hour. You wouldn't even about an hour because you wouldn't even it's so small. But Sark you can do it in one day.
Oh yeah, Sark you can do it in Jersey, can't you? Well, probably what I do is probably because of travel. What it is like it's going to be tiring to travel otherwise. Well, basically, what we'll probably do on Jersey and Guernsey, we'll probably stay there for the night and then come back the next day. Because it'll be easier for us because us we'll be too tired to get back.
Yeah, because you've also got to. I mean, it's from Southampton, so it's Orkney or Jersey Air that will be the ones that we'll use.
Yeah, so we'll look into it. It'll be my first time on an airplane. That'd be interesting for a travel vlog for you lot. But we're looking into all that at the moment to see what's what.
But let us know in the comments of anybody that's actually done that journey from Southampton to Jersey.
And tell us all about it.
When they used to use the old Islanders and the old Trilanders that I used to watch taking off from Southampton. Let us know what the experience on those was. It could be quite interesting. So let us know what your experience was.
I would like to know that
on the old Trilander aircraft.
Yeah, we'd like to know about those.
Yeah, but if anybody's actually been to Jersey or been from Southampton to Jersey or anywhere like Gatwick to Jersey, or let us know in the comments what your experiences of that is, because it will help us as well.
Yeah, make me think if it's worth going as well, because I'm not too keen on the idea of going on a plane at the moment. That's the problem.
Yeah.
Because it's an experience I've never done.
Yeah. Yeah.
So it's going to be quite interesting.
Flying on a plane is quite.
I probably won't think nothing of it.
Yeah, flying on a plane is quite interesting. I mean, I've done it a few times.
Yeah.
Flying to Italy, and so you're flying over the Alps, and the aircraft has to climb up a little bit higher to get.
I'm hoping by next year, have my passport sorted, then we should have Euro Disney by next year.
If anybody's ever wondered about flying on a plane when you're flying over the Alps, you ever wondered why the aircraft actually why the aircraft rises up, why the aircraft climbs a little bit higher? Well, I'm going to tell you the reason for that is because the aircraft, when it's flying over the Alps, the aircraft has to climb a little bit higher because of Mont Blanc, which is the highest mountain in the Alps.
Yeah, but basically, what I'm saying, we're planning Euro Disney at the moment for next year. We're on the plans on that because I've got to get a few things sorted before I can do that. And basically, once I've got that sorted, basically I'll be booking tickets for next year for that. So we'll let you know the dates of that when we're doing that. So it's like. It's a bit.
And also,
it
guys,
might seem quite far off that, but it's something
and
that we
also,
plan
guys,
now.
don't forget the new Disney ship, which is being launched this year, will be coming to Southampton. So hopefully, we're going to be getting you footage of that as well.
If I get it.
Yeah, we'll be there. We'll get footage of that. I can find out when.
If it turns up.
Yeah, I can find out when she's actually due to come into Southampton, and we'll get you footage of that of her coming in and maybe probably
try and get it coming out.
Yeah, maybe probably docking as well if we can.
Yeah, I don't know we will be able to do that.
He won't be able to do that. Leave that with me because I have a friend who knows the docks quite well. He knows people in there, so I will be getting in contact with him and let him know, and then he can.
We will be contacting the Watercrest line to get a tour of the Watercrest line as well, which is what we really want to make the channel go forward. Get a bit of history off them about it and that. Get it onto YouTube, you lot. Probably try and do it with Swanage, and we'll try and do it with the South Devon one. We are going to the Critters theme park in Devon this year to go to Cityland. If anyone remembers their old childhood city, yeah, so look forward to that video coming up. That one's definitely coming up.
Yeah, and the other one we want to try and do is Wimborne Model Village as well.
Yeah.
Which is the only village left. As you remember, a lot of you probably remember the old Tuctonia, which has now become the Alice in Wonderland Adventure Park.
Yeah, that's the one that Pinky 2 wants to go to.
Yeah.
My little girl over there, I'll call her.
But at the end of the day, we will be doing Wimborne Model Village, where the only model village actually comes to life, where things are actually moving and. You know,
don't worry, guys. If you've in the past on my videos seen a buggy with a bear in it, it's a thing that's for me basically to help me with my mental health, basically. So don't worry too much about that. It is normal.
Yeah, it's therapeutic to him.
Yeah, it helps me.
Yeah,
keeps me going. So if you see it on the videos, don't worry. It's me to how I get things sorted out and how I handle things. So it's like, but basically that we might have saw that on a video not last year, year before, on Walk Quest Line one, which I'd done, which I took that one down, that video, because due to that was on there, because I wasn't too sure about you lot on that one. So and probably, and I know I had comments down there, you never saw the bloody bear in it.
Yeah.
But I just thought I'd just explain it all. So
I didn't really worry about that too much, but
I'm sure there's plenty of people out there do stuff to keep themselves calm and help their mental health that way nowadays. Since these lockdowns we've had, it's been a lot harder for me with being outside.
Yeah.
We had 18 months of lockdown. That's probably what's caused it all. So I've got to find ways staying calm. So, but
yeah.
I hope you lot enjoy a lot of the stuff we do this year. But it's going to be interesting.
Yeah, we're going to be doing a heck of a lot more this year.
Well, we're planning loads, but we've got definitely a week Tuesday, definitely Bournemouth, because I'll be getting the train down to Southampton because I will not be getting the bus over, because obviously at the moment I've done my back in.
Well, you can't go from Southampton to Bournemouth by bus anymore.
No.
No.
But well, what I'll be doing, I'll be getting the train from Sloven down to Southampton like I did last time, like that.
But one day, what we might do, we might do the two journeys. We'll do the Bournemouth one where we'll go from Southampton to Lymington, and then we'll do Lymington to Bournemouth.
Yeah, we can do that.
Or we'll be doing the other one where you do the Southampton to Salisbury, and then Salisbury to Bournemouth.
Yeah, because you should be able to do them both round in the circle.
Yeah. We did actually experiment. We did actually do it once. And
we managed to get to Paul and back in a day on a bus.
We managed to get Salisbury, the X7 from Southampton to Salisbury. And we jumped on the X3 and went down to Bournemouth. Had about 2 hours. We had 2 hours in Bournemouth, and we still got back in time to Salisbury for the last 17:45.
And also we did do one trip one time. I think it was last year.
Yeah.
We've done one all the way down the pool, and basically we actually did it there and back, no problem.
Because Bournemouth to Salisbury is only 86 minutes.
Yeah, so we just made that one.
So
that one going all the way down the pool, that was quite a tough one, that was.
Right, so it's actually 89 minutes. So
it does work.
86, 89 minutes. It doesn't take that long to get from Salisbury to Bournemouth. So that's probably the quickest route. Whereas whereas you go to Lymington, it's a slightly longer journey, because obviously the buses go through the New Forest as well, which also takes up a bit of time. So the quickest one for you guys, if you really want to do it, we'll show you that. We'll show you the route anyhow. We know the route. And so you get the X7 to Salisbury, and you get from Salisbury you get the X3 to Bournemouth, and
you can get the M1 if you really want to. You can get the M1 down the pool, and you can do that in a day.
Yeah.
We've done it, and we've done it, but we haven't had much time down the pool.
No.
But that's all it happens really. But basically, it's not really major to us. But we're just experimenting the journey. Last year we were just experimenting, see what we can do in a day with the buses. But that one really, with the Bournemouth one on the bus, right, from Southampton to Salisbury that way around. Really need to do that one really on a week. We need to do that one really on a weekend. But fortunately, I can't do weekends anymore. I'm busy. So it's like a bit of a tight one, isn't it? It's going to be a tight one weekdays, isn't that right?
Yeah.
So, well, basically, I'm going to let you guys go, and
and also, before we go, don't forget to like and subscribe to the video.
And put a comment at the bottom, please.
Yeah, comment, like, and subscribe to the channel. Subscribing to the channel does help. People are saying this. Subscribe to the channel because it helps the channel to grow. So if you subscribe, please subscribe to the channel, and you will see a lot more stuff coming up. The more you subscribe, the more it gives us the incentive to get out there and to go and do things.
Oh yeah.
So please, if you like the videos, like them, and also subscribe to the channel, because it helps us as well, that we know that you're following us. So please subscribe to the channel.
Yep. Hey look! It's up! That doesn't look right. got to use your... Oh, that's the 360 thing you can do. Move it around yourself. There you are. Well, that's good. That's the 360 thing I put on it. It's quite clever. Guys, we're actually in 360 as well. So basically, if you've got virtual goggles, you can use it on a 360.
Yep.
So I hope you enjoy it, guys, and have fun.
And don't forget, subscribe.
Yeah, goodbye for now. Up we go.
Oh, it's only me banging on my pipe.
Should we stop?
Stupid.
What the?
Sorry, me banging my pipe.
Yeah, it's basically the back foot of it, isn't it?